Hello, and welcome to Prime Arena, which is a variation of the single player MOBA, and perhaps single player MOBA done right. Unlike, let's just say, Unquenchable Thirsts. You get health based on damage. That sounds interesting. I'm not going to look through. We got Chuck Norris, although he looks a bit less like Chuck Norris there. He looks more like some sort of person. And it's in Russian, which is what I was about to bring up. Terrible Russian accent. A lot of the videos, or in fact all the videos on a quick search, are in Russian. So yeah, I mean, if I had Alina, my friend here, she can read Russian. I can't read the Russian. The translated Russian, where it's pronounced, I can sort of get the gist of what's going on. But yeah, this is single player MOBA done right. So it's in early access. It isn't out yet. It's going to be free to play, bear in mind. I don't know why. I guess is that my yellow or is that my point? Because I've been given a key to play this. Right, so it's single player MOBA done right. It's actually MOBA rather than whatever the hell Mr. Donovan was. Except it's like a free-for-all MOBA, you know, you're not teaming, you're not going to have someone shouting at you, go in the middle lane, why are you in the fucking middle lane, why aren't you over here in the instant that this thing started happening, even though you're in your lane doing the right thing, no kill stealing. Although, you know, there still might be kill stealing, but they're another team, so, you know, it's not like it's gonna be bad. It's like, you know, they're trying to get the kills themselves. They're not sat there waiting, letting you do all the damage and then just click for the last hit. Because, you know, it would be quicker if everyone did damage to the little mobs and then, you know, shared out the kills fairly. But no, someone just sat waiting to smoke. That kill steal is a lot of what ruins it. Because you want to level up as well, and you know, you don't want to just sit there and think the last little hit to steal to get the experience, which is why it's a bit shit when, you know, the experience only goes to whoever did the last hit and not based on damage or, you know, whatever. Again, in Russian, everything's in Russian, and these are the people online. 32 people online. Some people have higher ELOs, I guess, than us. Oh, there's a lot of AI, so, you know, 2, 4, 6, 7 people online. How many of these are Russian do you reckon? Oh, Twitch, YouTube, well, mine's the whole website, so I trump you. Avani 99.99%, Reds, Eldos 2006, well, welcome to 2017, 11 years later. The world has changed a lot since 2006. Russian tips, very helpful. Right, so what are our abilities? Bloody Stash deals 53 damage to the target whilst restoring health. Okay, based on our intellect. So if we level up our intellect, I don't know how we level up that. Scarlet Rose, your hero throws the rose, dealing 66 damage. Okay, so we can level it up. Creates an area for 10 seconds while the hero is invisible. Someone's killed someone already. While the hero is invisible, while the enemies receive 12 damage per second. Conjured Blood Ritual we don't get until level 10. Unquenchable Thirst is passive. F. Right, how do we move? Right click, okay. I may have been casting things accidentally, right, so let's get our cubes on. I know it's probably not the smartest thing to do. I think it's permadeath as well, I'm not entirely sure, right, so we are dying to the mobs. This isn't good. They've all, right, retreat. F. Right, Q. Do I have to double click Q? I don't know how it works exactly. Right, we're dying, we're frozen, we're stuck. Right, get out of there before I die. Is that health? That's a teleporter, okay. I'll just sit and heal for a bit. What's one? Simpler stars. Breaks trees in a selected area and deals damage. Okay. Right, let's go hunt someone down. Right, there's some enemies. Right. We take care of all them enemies. They were good. Right. I don't know if that blue stuff was something we wanted to collect. Hello. Danger. I don't know what that means. Should we get back to the portal? It looked a bit dangerous over there with it turning red. What's 2? Symbol of stars. That seems like what we had before, right? So we got an answer, okay. Why did it change my ability to number 2? I don't like that very much, right? They look strong. Glyph node, the altar is recharging. Right, again, you know, maybe a bit of tutorialization for a new player might be good, but MOBAs are like that. They tend to not put the tutorialization in there. Aha, some people. Right, can I F to pay respect? We are way too weak for this guy. Shit, I missed with my rose. We got killed. And that is it, defeated. I guess he leveled up, but we were sitting back and waiting. So, achievement 8, destroy it. We got to level 6, I guess. So, no kills. We won't spectate, let's just go to another game. Right, so we won't be Dark Richard Branson this time. A lot of attack, a lot of defense. I'm just looking at the base charts. I mean, I might have picked... What was our guy? He was a difficult hero. Russian! Fantastic. I mean, he may be the easier one, but if we don't have any clue what his abilities are... Again, it's not ideal. Yeah, let's make the harder to master ones in English and then put it all in Russian so you don't actually know what you're doing.
Even the hottest flame.
This hunt for souls excites me.
Fury of pride.
He looked reasonable and it's in English. Right, so for every successful use of this class, talents accumulate 1 charge of faith. Okay. That's interesting. A frag grenade, a reckless dash, an over sweeping burst. It's an active, stuns enemies and sucks air. Okay, so we've got a stun and a heal. Okay, but that's only at level 10 and it's active. They're all active abilities, so let's go into one more match. Right, we got 7 points for that. We didn't level down, which was interesting. So what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 heroes in total. I guess there's going to be DLC and other things, but you know, it is in-app purchases, so don't necessarily assume that you can have all the heroes as well, because you know that's a usual MOBA thing where you have to buy the heroes and rotation and all that. So it will be free to play. I forgot to mention that. I looked on the store page, it will be free to play, so if you like what you see, go check it out. And it seems a lot more fun than Mr. Donovan as a single player MOBA. It's a lot less MOBA-esque than I thought. I thought, you know, maybe we'd still have minions and stuff and have to go, you know, with minions and get help and level up like that, but I don't know, maybe he was just very weak, but he was terrible for attacking the minions. He really was dying just to the minions, which wasn't good. And I guess we went out of area when it went red. I don't know, to be honest. Right, so Eldos is back in Konami. So Eidos and Konami. I know it's Eldos. Jake, Zupperfinet, 8993 and Vendor, and this person has been losing a lot. He's a Dota 2 player. Dotax2.com. In Russian, so we're playing with Russians. Probably Russian YouTubers, because all the videos on this are Russian. I don't know. Right. No, that just toggles ready off. Apparently one person isn't ready. I don't know how to ready up if we're not ready. It's not clicking on that. There we go, we're in. Right, so now we know right click is... What's our passive? Symbol of faith. Okay, right, that's what it was. F is the hammer for the stun, so we'll bear that in mind. We'll go hunting someone down. Right, here's something. A lot of minions, too many. Right, unless I can... So let's just throw everything at him. We've slowed down, but right, get back in. I will try and button mash him. Right, we may be in trouble here. Which is why we're running! Ah, he got the hit. I mean, that was very unfortunate. Untapped potential. Yeah, minus 3.6 hero rating. But we did kind of get straight in, and that was bad. I guess we want to ambush someone would be the ideal. I mean, I would like to look up what these other heroes are, but they do need translating into English before we get into it. It's unfortunately a long time until we get back into the battle, which is the downside of dying. Because it takes a minute to find people, and you know, we might have less people because they're all in that match, and I don't know. Let's see how long. I mean, I just was the highest ranking, and he was in both matches, but I guess, you know, sitting back is also a tactic by not rushing into combat, but again, you know, you want to level up. The minions could do with a lot less health, so you could actually have tactics to farm up the minions rather than just going for another hero, and then, you know, you're both outright the same, essentially. I don't know if we even had the same hero. I guess we did, because, you know, we got a lot of defense. We could probably end the existence of weaker characters fairly easily, but because we ended up against the same guy, essentially, we kind of died. So let's see how we do here. Our ELO is down to 1503, so, you know, it's not ideal. Right, I don't know how to ready up. We have Underground, Valegra, and a lot of things, Vandor, GBUK, Kenny, and a lot of AI with various characters. So obviously there's duplication because 32 people, but were there 32 characters? I don't know. I think there were 30. There may be 35. I don't know. I wasn't paying that close attention, even though we just counted it. I, you know, didn't exactly memorize it. She has taken her face off and has a moon, which almost makes a question mark with her tits. And there's an old hag with bear claws, guy wearing a mask the same, shooting him perhaps. Right, let's go find someone. Right, E is our stun, so W is the dash, I believe. Aha, the glyph nodes. I will take that. No, you're mine. I mean, you were stupid to attack the enemy because now you're dead to me. And that is why the enemy is perhaps not the ideal thing to attack, because someone can just ambush you and then you're dead. Oh dear, we're dead. We'll leave him to get hurt a bit by the AI. I mean, you know. Right, can we damage him? And we take him down and eat his life. So we got a few people here this match because we got a lucky ambush on someone attacking some mobs, and we will not be farming the mobs, even though it's probably smart. We want to catch someone else farming mobs and take their life. That seems like the way to play this. Aha. Yes! Shit, we missed utterly. Yeah, good miss. Great miss. Shit, this isn't going so well for us. Shit, he broke her arm? Come on. Fuck! That was a good ability on him. What was our one? A forest cloak. Ah, so we could have hid in the forest. But that guy's abilities were pretty good. I mean, the fact that he could go invisible, plus 3.6, achieving greatness, and we killed someone. First assist killing an enemy hero. We didn't assist, we out and out killed him. But the matches are very quick, aren't they? So, touched and killed. We killed 2 people. So, you know, we did more than touch them, we killed them. 1 deed received, which is our passive, for every successful use of the class. I mean, I don't know what class we were using. On native terrain heroes regeneration. Ah, so when you're back on your own terrain you get more regen. Okay, that is useful. Let's just spectate the end of this and see who wins. There are 10 people left. Could we... How does this work? Right, so the red zone, I guess, is... It's a shame we can't actually move. You have to use arrow keys to move. Let's watch this guy and see how he wins. I just want to see the end of a match to end the video. Again, he doesn't care about the mobs. He's got some sort of passive fire, which is quite an interesting ability, because it was injuring the people even though he wasn't really attacking them. Which is quite interesting. Oh, this guy doesn't know what's coming to him, and he's going to steal the kill. No, he doesn't. He's too slow. He ignored them. He didn't go for the kill. Interesting. That is a weird maneuver. I don't know what you would do here, but I guess he is AI. Whereas this is a real person that took out that guy. He can leave. No, they're just regenerating mobs. Okay. Right, this guy is going to get killed. I mean, the big guy got killed. He's actually got some mobs of his own. That is probably one of the better abilities, because you've got ghost mobs with you and he's getting a lot of them. That is going to be a strong ability for him. He is going to be able to take down armies with that. So if only we could see what hero you are. Underground, I guess? Is that... No, that's a real character, and of course he's got a high ELO because he has good moves. But what hero are... Ah, we can click on that to track him. But I would like to know what hero class you are. You are... I don't know, but you got power glyph and some sort of anomaly that we don't know what that does. Are these your moves? No, these are my moves. And he's going to win easily, although Mechanic has a pet dog. But now he's stolen his pet dog and he now has the pet hero with him. Dimensional gate. Right, so life glyph gives you a lot of extra things, and then that's probably his ability to steal a character. There are 3 people left, and Underground is clearly going to take this because, you know, he's so strong. He's taking them out in one swing. That is so much more powerful than anything my characters have had, bearing in mind I've played 2 characters. So until they have full English translations for some of the characters, I might leave it there. I don't know, I'll see. I mean, it seems an interesting game. It's just, you know, when a lot of it is gated behind Russian, and I'm guessing it's Russian, it's Cyrillic anyway, and I don't read that. It's kind of, oh, his area is going red, he is in the death zone. It makes it awkward to play because you're gated off to very specific characters just because you can't read what they are and what their abilities are. Underground barely getting hurt. He's letting these 2 fight it out whilst he fights here, and 1 ritual kill on that guy, just instantly owned it. I thought Underground was dead then. Vilirag 622009 versus Underground. They're both level 14, both very strong, but Underground is definitely getting it. He's got the health regen and no more mobs on his side, but he doesn't really need that. He's already owned it. Although Vilirag has leveled up to 15 and teleported out there. Was that the invisible person who took us out that we nearly won? I think it was, but his tactics were just too strong, teleporting and hiding behind us. And of course Underground has won. we got to level 6. So 2 kills, not bad, but you know, not ideal. And that is all there really is to the game at the moment. You know, it just loaded up straight into this screen. But it's fun, you know, it's interesting. Join us again some more. Goodbye.